Jeff samples sodas. Jeff samples sodas. Yum.
Hi, it's me, Jeff, your soda guy. And today I'm here to drink another soda, as you can tell by me being here as your soda guy. Now, I've had some good sodas, I've had some bad sodas. What I've noticed so far with a lot of these sodas is the more natural flavored they look, the better they are gonna be. So we had a lavender soda, that was pretty good. We had an elderberry soda, that was also pretty good. Burdock and dandelion, also very good. Spaghetti, pickles, cookie dough, and sweet corn, not so good. So I have high hopes for today's soda because it's on the more natural, kinda out and about world of flavor, in my opinion. I feel like I'm blathering, sharing my thoughts, but I want to make sure that you are on the same page with me for our soda. So I think I have you in enough suspense that it's time that I show you the soda. What do you say? Shall we go to the soda? Go to the soda. I'm gonna show you the soda.
What will Jeff drink today? I wonder.
So this is what we have today. We have a Flathead Lake Gourmet Soda. That's the company. But the flavor is Huckleberry, which everyone knows about Huckleberry besides the hound, is a Montana specialty. Montana loves their huckleberries. They got huckleberry candy, huckleberry berries, and even Huckleberry Gourmet Soda. I don't know who this guy is, but he ferocious. I'm gonna call him Huckleberry. Or maybe he's Flathead in the Flathead Lake. Huh. I wonder where Flathead is. I wonder if that's actually in Montana. Flathead Lake Monster. Wow. But it's made in New Jersey? What the? Okay, we already have our first piece of drama. I'm drinking a Montana centered legendary soda monster soda, Flathead Lake Monster, but it's made in New Jersey, which is freaking weird. Why not just make it in freaking Flathead, Montana? Or just name it after like the Jersey Devil Gourmet Soda, you know? That's a New Jersey thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm already upset. I'm not livid. Livid is not the word I would use to describe this, but I feel like I'm being lied to already. If this Montana soda is named or is made in New Jersey, do you think this Huckleberry flavor will taste like Huckleberry? Or is it gonna taste like New Jersey berry? Which I think is an STD. I don't know. I've had time to cool down. I was never livid, but I was confused and annoyed, and now I'm just confused. Because when we drink sodas, we have to clear our minds, and we can't let prejudice or bias come into play. Because some people like Coke, some people like Pepsi. And I'm not one of those guys that says, if I go to a restaurant and I say, can I get a Coke, and they only have Pepsi, I'm not gonna flip out. Likewise, if I go to a restaurant and I say, can I get Pepsi, and they only have Coke, I'm not gonna flip out. And likewise, if I go to a restaurant and they only have RC, I ain't gonna flip out. Soda is soda to me. I see the glass as half full. Half full, I'm an optimist. And I'm optimist about this. I'm not giving it any bonus points, but I'm not giving it any negative points either. So, optimism. Optimism for Flathead Lake legendary soda. Made in New Jersey. Huckleberry flavor. Let's do this. Now, a fun thing about me is I've gotten really into camping this year. And I have this Leatherman, which I take camping. And it pretty much has every tool possible on it. But it's confusing to find. But I'm going to see if it has a bottle opener tool, which I'm sure it does, because a bottle opener tool will be very useful when you're camping and stuff. You need your beers or your sodas, you know, if you don't drink. Brewskis. Gosh, it's gotta be in here somewhere. We're gonna speed this part up. Got it. At first I thought it was just a can opener, but it's not. It's well, it can be used for both. And then also I realized that it was a twist off. It was a twist off, so I didn't need it at all. But you know, soda's always better when you open the bottle with a bottle opener from your Leatherman that you haven't really used too much recently because you haven't gone camping recently. But now I know when I go camping, I got your bottle covered. Unless it's a twist off, then you can do it yourself. Leatherman, not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by them yet. So, now we're going to look at the soda. So it's got a little purplish, reddish look. You know, I guess that's the color of a huckleberry, so we're nailing it so far. And inside the, it matches, you know. So far it's passing the Huckleberry test, which is to look the color of huckleberry. I'll put in a graphic right here where you can see what huckleberry looks like. That's kind of what we're working with. You can see that it's similar. Technology, the first test, besides the sight test. So the second test, the old sniffer test. Smells good. Smells really unnatural though. Smells like kind of like a Smartie. You know what I'm talking about? Smarties. I'll put an image of that right there. Cool. Those are Smarties. It kind of smells like that. Candy. Which makes me think it's going to be closer to our spaghettis and not closer to our natural flavors. The first clue I had for that was the fact that it was frickin' made in New Jersey and not Montana. But like I said, unbiased, optimist Jeff. Optimism, baby. And what do optimists do? They sniff, but then they drink. That's the soda business, baby. All right, so I drank it. Not all of it. I had a couple sips. It's sweet. It's not crazy sweet, which is kind of my bag if you've heard me talk in the past. It tastes like huckleberry. I think. I've had huckleberry on my visits. I've had huckleberry on my visits to Montana, real Montana, not New Jersey, and I think that's what it tastes like. Granted, I don't have huckleberry very often, so my huckleberry knowledge may be below average. But it tastes like a berry. And, you know, I mean, an unnatural berry. It's definitely a soda. You're not going to convince me that this is an elderflower or a lavender. It's definitely a soda. You can't pour this in my glass and say, "Hey Jeff, I got you huckleberry juice." No, I'm gonna know that that's a soda that was made in New Jersey. Maybe not New Jersey specifically. I would have guessed maybe Indiana or New Jersey, which is a fair guess, I guess. And I would say honestly, it's good. It's tasty. You know, if what you're giving me has to be made in a factory, I would rather have this than the spaghetti I had a while ago. That was a nasty. this is at least sweet and refreshing. I've had about a third of it, and it's good. I mean, I keep wanting to sip it. It is, you know what? The name says it. It's a gourmet soda. It's a soda. It ain't trying to trick you. It's calling it gourmet, which honestly, I think that term is so loosely used these days. Like, it's craft beers, gourmet sodas. I think those go hand in hand. It's more of a thing where it's a small batch, and like this Flathead Lake Gourmet Soda Company is not nationally known. I bought it at Magelko's Pop Shop, and I had never heard of it before. I saw it on the shelf, and I saw Huckleberry. My friend has a family home in Montana, and I went with her there, and I got into Huckleberry. And lo and behold, this thing's made in New Jersey. I can't get over that part. I am going to think for a second, try to not be livid, try to be optimistic, or at least unbiased against this freaking soda. And I'll be right back with my rating. Before I get to my rating, I looked at the recipe, or the ingredients, I guess. I don't have the actual recipe. Maybe I can call the company and they'll give it to me. But this is what we got. It contains carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, sodium benzenate. It's a preservative if you didn't know. Artificial flavor, red 40 and blue 1. And those are two of my least favorite reds and blues. I mean, if you're like me, you hear those and you're like, this is not going to taste like Huckleberry. You put red and blue to make a purplish color. And that's as Huckleberry as you're gonna get. I mean, yeah, I'm disappointed. It just tastes like a generic, loose, miscellaneous berry. Not a Huckleberry. And that's unbiased. As a guy who's been to Montana and had Huckleberry before and doesn't remember what it tastes like, they didn't nail it this time. Tastes like a medicinal berry. I'm a little angry about this New Jersey soda pretending to be a Montana gourmet soda with Huckleberry flavor. It's from New Jersey. They put red and blue food coloring in this and called it Huckleberry and named it after a apparently cryptid monster from Montana. But, I wanted to come outside and get right with myself, get some sun, and see if I can clear my mind. I've been thinking. And, this one's hard to rate. It is tasty, but it's just full of lies. Every single thing about the soda is a lie. Every single thing about this Montana soda is a lie. So that's why I'm giving this a perfect 10. Which is a lie. I'm actually giving it a 1. The lies can go both ways, Flathead Lake Gourmet Soda. You thought I was giving you a 10, but I gave you a 1. Wow. How's that feel? Get your hopes up for one brief second, only having them smashed upon the rocks. The rocks of New Jersey. Trenton. New Jersey. Not Billings, Montana. The Garden State. Not Big Sky Country. That's what we call a reversal. Yes, I'm going to finish it. Because it is tasty. But it doesn't deserve a 10. it deserves the 1 that I gave it. Should you get it? Yes. Should you know the truth before you get it? Yes. Okay. I think my job here is done. I hope you enjoyed my soda review. I enjoyed giving it to you. I will be back with more reviews, hopefully with sodas that are a little more honest. Be who you are. That's my final parting word. That is the one thing, if you get anything from today, is be who you are. Okay, don't pretend to be a Montana soda if you're not a Montana soda. Be the New Jersey soda you are. Wow. Just be who you are. I love you. Love yourself.
Jeff samples sodas. Jeff samples sodas. Yum.
Still so disappointed by that lying soda. Oh well. At least I got this orange. Just tell me the truth next time. I love oranges.